legends, the ones who are out there giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. And with that, let's welcome our guest to the show, Real Rell. What's up, man? Welcome to VRL.
Yo, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man, everything's going on. How you feeling, brother?
Oh, I'm feeling good, feeling blessed, bro. How are you?
Hey, the same, man. Can't complain. Well, I got a few, but nobody wants to hear those because they're all the same, right?
Yeah, right on, right on.
Yeah, man. All right. So we are here to talk about the life and times of Real Rell. And you grew up next door to me. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, so it was like 3 hours away from New Orleans, where you grew up.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Shout out Jackson, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. We may be cousins. Who knows?
I ain't telling about.
For sure. But man, tell us about life and growing up in the NO.
Well, man, really for me growing up, man, it really was just a lot of different experiences, man. I was around like a lot of different type of people, man. Just the city itself and the culture, man. It was experience in itself, man. Just a lot of different, just a lot, man. If I could break it down to you, just day-to-day life, man, really, man, I grew up around my cousin. I come from a big family or whatever, man, just really hanging out, chilling, man, going to school, things of that nature, getting in a little trouble like every other kid or whatever, just trying to figure things out, man. I guess like any other kid in another city,
Right on, right on. So when were you introduced to music?
Somewhere around the age of 12, man, I was watching a lot of music videos, man. It kind of like struck my interest.
Which music videos?
At the time, the Hot Boys, they was hot one time, Cash Money. I was young, so Bow Wow caught my attention for some reason. I was like, it was a lot of older guys, was rapping, that I noticed. Then when he came out, it was just like, for my age, it was just like, wow, you could do this, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, every kid after Bow Wow came out wanted to rap.
Yeah, man, it kind of like changed the game, and at the time I didn't realize. As a man, I ain't gonna lie, it took me a while to really pay attention to it, but it really did kind of struck me as a kid. Like, damn, this really, he did. I gotta give it to him.
Yeah. So when Bow Wow came out, he was kind of what they was called bubblegum. Did you emulate the same style, or did you really talk about life in New Orleans?
Yeah, I went straight to New Orleans route, man. He had the image, but all I could hear was the music around me and the things that was in my vision. So I took the image, but I had a whole another rap style. I was rapping like the grown cats, man.
Yes, sir. So all right, you're at 12, man. You're feeling the ropes. You're learning your voice, learning your cadence. At what point during the development of your skills did you say, okay, this music thing, I may have a future with this, and I wanna kind of attempt to do this for the rest of my life?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I really kind of got it kind of like maybe, I want to say 16, 17. I ain't gonna say I had the feeling like the rest of my life. I knew I just had to do it. I knew if it was, if it was a rap circle, I wanted to rap. I just wanted to be where the music was at. So right around that age, man, I kind of got relentless.
Yeah. But when did you have that moment where you're like, okay, this is the rest of my life? Or have you had that moment yet?
Well, for me, far as like, I'm going to say far as a young man, I could probably recall like the moment that I felt like I was going to pursue it real hard. I can see, because I don't think I reached that level yet, because that's a good question. But far as when I knew I had to pursue it, it was a battle rap thing, man. To do at my cousin kind of pushed me into a battle, and the guy smoked me, and I didn't even know what was going on, Nah. He was kind of known, so that whole summer I just wrote, and I had a takeover plan, and we came back, we took the school, and from there I was like, this is what I want to do, I got competitive.
Yeah, sure. Man, I remember them days in school too, man. Like, we had this area in the cafeteria called the Commons, next to the cafeteria. And man, that's where the battles happen. If you came in that little circle, you had to come with it.
Oh man, yeah, I hated it, man. I used to try to avoid it, man. My cousin used to be in the middle of it. He knew I could spit or whatever. And he caught me. I ain't had no material ready. You know what I mean? We had the same little thing, man. I think it was the band room, man. Everybody kind of like piled up right there, right in front of the office with a beat on the poles, man. I try to avoid it by all costs, man.
What about nowadays? Do you avoid battles nowadays, or is it more of a thing of the past?
Well, for me, man, the off phone it got so deep for me. I never really kind of got involved with the culture, but I'm always up for a challenge. Like I don't like to be challenged. But as far as face to face battles, I couldn't really see it. I got like a short temper, so I don't know.
I got you. So you mentioned that your music got kind of deep. What do you mean by that?
Oh man, I kind of just took it to another level, man. I would work on my pops or whatever with the black movement, made it TV music, whatever, and we just took it to just really trying to just change the sound, change the lyrics, come another positive to it. Because like I said, I really started off just following the culture, doing like everybody else do, and that's cool. But I just tried my own lane.
All right. Okay. So when did you make this change? Because that's a huge change for some, from going from I won't. And don't get me wrong when I say this, but going from like darker subjects to lighter subjects, and I just believe that light comes from dark and dark comes from light. But some people see it different. Yeah, but So tell us about like this whole transition, man. 'Cause that's pretty huge.
Man, it was recent. I ain't gonna lie, within the last year, man. Like I can't talk like I'm just so positive because I would be lying. But for me, I had to really sit down with my pops, think about everything, just look at everything around me for one, you know what I mean? The state of my people, everything we're going through, just the world period. And I had to, listen to the music, and when it come down to music, it just, I had to take the responsibility in that, so I just took this journey within the year or so now. So I'm not perfect, just like nobody else.
Yes, sir. So what else is like in the grain of your music that you hope that will leave lasting impression on your listeners?
Well, man, really, I hope the topics that I talk about, it's broadcast on me all day, but I hope I can say it in a way that maybe the people that's from, my walk of life or, believing the things I believe in can understand. Because maybe sometimes, some people just missing the point. And I'm hoping just maybe I could just, translate to them in my way, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can get to them in my little way.
Yes, sir. All right, man. So what kind of music do you listen to? We're going to play a little game. I've never tried this before. We're going to play a little game.
That's good.
All right, what kind of
music?
Man,
be honest with you, man.
Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I heard it.
Okay, yeah.
I was going to say R&B first, but I was going to say R&B, but I couldn't even hold it at R&B.
But, yeah, when you're upset or angry, what kind of music do you listen to? Or who you listen to? What artist, what song?
Upset, angry. Upset and angry, I might listen to Tupac, you know what I mean? I might, upset and angry, that's a good one. Yeah, mostly Tupac, try to get on like a spiritual but kind of like rough level, so yeah, most definitely Tupac.
All right. Let's say me, I'm feeling aggressive, man. What song of Rell should I listen to kind of release this aggression,
I'd say Too Much, most definitely, you know what I mean? It's aggressive and it kind of, speak about, reality type of things where it ain't got no real negativity in it, and it give you get that edge off,
Nah, cool deal.
Too Much, most definitely.
Yes, sir. Man, what's your go-to song in the morning for motivation?
These days, what I've been bumping in the morning, I ain't gonna lie, I like that Don Tyler, what is it called? Birkin, I think.
Yeah.
Cardigan, matter of fact, that Don Tyler Cardigan, man.
Yeah, I've been on Don Tyler for lately too, man. We could definitely party and eat some pizza now. Now I know we like the same.
Yeah, smooth vibe, man.
Yeah. All right,
I'm a smooth type of guy, man.
For sure. All right, so what about the song of RealRell's? If I want, to be motivated in the morning, what kind of hustle music you got for me?
Oh, hustle music. For me, it's probably deep up myself, I should throw myself on the moment, real deep beat or whatever, real inspiration, motivation, motivation or whatever. So it all depends on what state you're in, but my go-to would be myself.
All right. One last one for you. Let's say you want to learn a lesson in life or something, or, you just want to listen to something that has a good message. It's going to teach you something. What's your go-to song and what artist? Or album. Let's do that. What's your go-to album?
To teach me something. That's a good one. It's any artist in the game type thing?
Yeah, any artist. Any genre.
Teach you That's a good question, man. I'll be in the studio so much. I couldn't say an album per se because I'm a single guy. I work so much. You got me with this or that. I want to say Jonah Lucas. I would pick Jonah Lucas. Just like you. I don't want to be just like you. Yeah, man. That's a real deep song.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's say I want to learn some lessons, or let my young boys learn a lesson in life. What life experience or Rell song should I let him listen to?
I would say them check out that single "Graduated," man. I'm just not gonna just because that's my single. They go download it, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna say this, cause it's speaking on just for the younger guys just to transition. To graduate to the next level in your life, even if you come from, the streets or whatever, man, work out a better job, just graduating to something better than, what you used to, the change. So that's what I tell the younger guys to do, you know what I mean? Check out that Graduated, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, you a true professional, man, because I was just about to mention we're about to play that song. Perfect segue.
Well, let's go, man, let's go.
All right, here it is, guys. Graduated by Rell, and then we'll be right back to put him in our traditional hot seat. That's where we gonna turn the heat up for him a little bit. He gets to perform for us, whether that's rapping, singing, poetry, reading a book, telling a story, telling a joke. We love dad jokes, or playing an instrument. The choice is his. But for right now, here it is, Graduated. Stay tuned.
Oh, yeah, like that. I'm back, baby. Really don't care if they congratulate me. Ain't like I graduated. Nah, I'm lying, boy. I graduated cause I'm in a different class. They looking like teachers' pet. I ain't studied for exams. Damn, now let me walk you like I own a place. Shit stay on my shoulder and you know I got a bone to pick. Let me see your skeleton. Black and I'm militant. Plus I am a ladies' man. Forgive me for my shady past. Born in the asylum, made friends with the maniacs. Got tired of wildin', now I'm studying my lineage. Music been so negative. This sounding so primitive. But homie, I ain't hating, that's how you feed your fam and your kids. I'm back, baby. They don't care if they congratulate me. Ain't like I graduated. Nah, I'm lying, man. I graduated cause I'm in a different class. They looking like teachers' pet. I ain't studied for exam. I hope my music resonate cause I just wanna motivate. Hope I didn't come too late cause I'm just trying to say the truth. My pop was a monster. Man, that's word to resonate. Turn me to a monster. I think that's in my DNA. Word to my mama, baby, thank you for this handsome face. Grew up in New Orleans, running with my brothers out of date. And all we really care about is getting paid and getting that other shit came with it. So you know just how we play. I'm back, baby. They don't care who congratulate me. Ain't like I graduated. Nah, I'm lying, boy. I graduated cause I'm in a different class. They looking like teachers' pet. I ain't studied for exams. Damn. Ain't like I graduated. Ain't like I graduated. Ain't like I graduated.
Yeah, all right. I almost hit replay, but I forgot I had to come back and talk to the people, right? Yep, got to do the job. All right. We could party later. Let's go ahead and bring them back on. Yo, Rell, you're back live with us and in our hot seat. What are you going to perform for us?
Oh, man, I'm going to tell you the easy way. I'm going to tell you a joke I told me a long time ago. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, that was 4 nights went to a kingdom, man. It was calling out around the whole kingdom about he about to get his daughter married or whatever and get all his riches and all that. But the 4 nights, they had to complete a test. It was a big, moat for the alligators, all type of stuff in there. You had to swim across to get to the girl. So the first one jumped in, he died instantly. The second one jumped in, he died. The last one, he just jumped in, swam across, he got the girl or whatever, everybody, celebrating or whatever. He can't talk. He like, what you got to say? And, the thing come out of his mouth was, I forgot it too. He said, what happened? What you got to say? He was like, I want the person that pushed me in. You know what I mean? Got a bad joke for y'all, man.
I remember that joke.
Yeah. I can't remember the old one, man. I had to get on school with y'all.
Man, you took it back, man. That was a throwback.
Yeah, man. I had to slide out there with the boardwalk shoes on, baby.
Reserve. Man, any shows?
Oh, man, we got a show in Macon, April 2nd. And we have another show in, I want to say Atlanta, April 26th. Don't quote me on the last one, but Macon, April 2nd, man. Y'all be there. Y'all can support, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. All right, man. Where can people connect with you online?
All right, y'all go to my, on Instagram and Twitter, it's RealRellVindy. On Facebook, it's RealRellVindy again. And my website is RealRellMusic.com, RealRellMusic.com, and download that single Graduated and check out that mixtape, Answer the Call on YouTube and that Piff and other streaming mixtape sites.
All right, man. Well, listeners, just in case you didn't get those links, no worries. I have them in the description of this episode and in the show notes, so all you have to do is click those links. Well, man, I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight and sharing your life and music with us.
Oh, man, appreciate it, bro. And you have a good one, man. I appreciate you having me, man. Anytime, man. I'm ready to come back. Let's go.
All right, man. You're welcome.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio Live.